Hi, this is Narayana from Narayana Technos. So today's our topic is write a C program to print a character on monitor without using printf function, that is using direct approach programming here. So according to C language, if you want to write any character or any message on monitor, we have various types of processes are there, various types of mechanisms are there, various types of methods are there, where we have one of the mechanism is libraries mechanism, that is so whenever you want to use that printf function in our program, so we'll be going to include the library is called as stdio.h in our program. When you call that printf function, first your compiler makes a link from our program to the existing library called as stdio.h to check whether it is available or not. If it is available, load that library in our program here. That will take more time to be load that checking and available or not. If it is available, loading that library in our program, that will take some more time. And another thing is called even if we call printf function, the entire library will be loaded into our program, so that occupies more space here. But in the real-time application development, so we should be able to write a logic, any kind of functionalities, whichever logic takes less memory and whichever logic execute faster. Such kind of logics or algorithms to be placed in our application development here. So now here, if you use printf function, that is library mechanism, that is taking more space and as well as time here. So then we have the second approach, alternate process is called as writing a character on monitor using a direct approach programming. Direct approach is nothing but will be directly interacting with the hardware to be writing a character on monitor here. So if you want to be write directly a character on monitor, we should know what is the address of the monitor here. Generally, according to DOS or Windows operating system, when you load your operating system, each and every hardware will have some driver softwares are available in somewhere into the system memory addresses here. Now we should know what is the address of the monitor, so that we can able to go to that address to put a character on monitor. So if you want to be know that address of that monitor, we have that is a color monitor address is called as 0xb 860 here, and the mono monitor nothing but black and white monitor address is 0xb70 here. Now if you want to be store the address of this color or mono monitor what you are going to using, then we require some pointer here. But the normal pointers are not possible to be stored these addresses here, because the normal nothing but near pointers. In the earlier video we given types of pointers are called near, huge and as well as far pointers here. In normal pointers it is not possible to be stored this address, because the normal pointers are called 16-bit pointers. The 16-bit pointers maximum address is 65,535 only. But what we are going to mentioning that address of color monitor or mono monitor which exceeds more than 65,535, because this is an address is hexadecimal address. 0x is representation is nothing but hexadecimal address here. So if you want to be convert hexadecimal to decimal, now if you observe this one, this is 0 into 16 power 0, 16 power 0 into 16 power 1, and plus 0 into 16 power 2, and plus 0 into 16 power 3, and plus 0 into 16 power 4, and 0 into 16 power 5. 8 into 16 power 6, 8 into 16 power 6, and then b is nothing but this is an hexadecimal value is called as a b, nothing but that is a is 10 and b is 11, 11 into 16 power 7. So if you observe this one, 16 power 4 only will be going to exceeding more than 6.535, but what you are giving here 8 into 16 power 6 and b is nothing but 11 into 16 power 7. This is exceeding more than the 6.535 address here, so that these addresses are not possible to be stored into normal pointers. So what is alternate solution is the user pointers, that is 32-bit pointers here. Here nothing but how will you create a huge or for pointers? Character for pointer SCR. So if you are not using this for keyword, the default is called as near keywords here. So near keyword is nothing but that is 16-bit pointer, that is maximum address can be stored 61.535 only. So if you want to be stored this address, we require a 30-bit pointer called as user, either user for pointers mechanism. Right now we created as for pointer mechanism SCR equivalent to 0xb860 here. Now this is an address of the color monitor of 0th row of the 0th column here, 0th row of 0th column. Now if you want to be write a character on this address here, just you can say that pointer SCR equivalent to whatever character to be right here. Now this character is going to writing, the A character is going to placing at which address here? Pointer SCR. What is SCR here? Pointer SCR. What is SCR here? 0xb860 here. What is this one? Is an address of color monitor of 0th row of 0th column. Value in this address. Value in this address. What is the value in this address is called as A. So in 0xb860 is an address of color monitor of 0th row of 0th column. In this address we are asking to be place a character is called as A. So in this address we are just placing a character is A here. So it's nothing but the character is writing on color monitor of 0th row of 0th column. Now if let's observe this program here, main, that is character. We don't require to be include any kind of predefined libraries in our program here, because we are directly writing our character on monitor without using printf function here. Pointer SCR. Here we should use the type conversion call as, because this address is unsigned long integer. If you want to convert unsigned long integer to character for pointer, we should use explicit type conversion. That is called as character for pointer. This is explicit type conversion that is stored in SCR. Then we say that pointer SCR equivalent to A. Now what is SCR 0xb860? What is this one? Is an address of 0th row of 0th column. Right in this address, what is the character we are going to writing in this address is called as A. So this will write a character on monitor on 0th row of 0th column without using printf function. So this is a process to be writing a character on monitor without using printf function. Now we will have another example here. Write a C program to print a character on monitor in specified row and column with color using direct approach process here. So in earlier we just given that this is 0xb860 is an address of 0th row of 0th column. Here to be remember one thing here. To write a character on monitor, it will take 2 bytes of memory. What is this 2 bytes of memory is called as? The first byte, nothing but it should start from 0. That is 0th byte is to be write a character on monitor. And next byte, what is the next byte is called 1 byte. What is this 1 byte purpose is to set the attribute of the character. What is attribute is nothing but a color of the character. To set the attribute of character. What is mean by attribute here? Color. In 1 byte of attribute, what is 1 byte is nothing but 8 bits. In 1 byte of attribute, the first 4-bit value is set for both, that is foreground color. So the first 3-bit value is set for foreground color, and next 4-bit value is set for background color, and last bit is set for blinking of the character. That is blink nothing but flickering of the character. If the last bit is 1, the character will blink. If the last bit is 0, then the character will not blink. So here in 1 byte of attribute, so we have that the first it is dividing that. There is first 3-bit value, next 4-bit value, then last 1-bit value. That is whatever that bits are there, that is foreground color, background color, and blinking of character here. Now let's observe this program here. Character for pointer SCR equivalent to character for pointer 0xb860. Now pointer SCR plus 9 into 160. So this is, we are writing this example to be writing a character on monitor 9th row of 45th column. 9th row of the 45th column. Right now what is 0xb860 is an address of 0th row of 0th column. If you want to be write this character on 9th row of the 45th column, then the cursor we should be able to move to the 9th row of the 45th column. To move this cursor to 9th row of 45th column position, we should know that address of that specified row and as well as column position. That is, each character is occupying how many bytes here? 2 bytes. That is, one column occupies 2 bytes. What is the 2 bytes? 1 byte is for writing character, another one is for setting the attribute of the character. Like this, in one row, how many characters you can write? 80 characters. 80 characters are nothing but 80 columns. 80 columns occupies 80 into 2, 160 bytes. Nothing but one column is 2 bytes. Nothing but one character is 2 bytes. One row is nothing but 160 bytes. 160 bytes. Where you want to be write this one? 9th row. That is starting from 0 row. So 9 into 160. It goes to the 9th row beginning position. 9th row beginning position. But here you want to write that in that row 45th column. 45 into 2 equivalent to the 9th row of 45th column. Then that is in 45 into 2 is nothing but this is the 90th position. 90th byte is writing the character. What is the next byte is setting the attribute. Pointer SCR plus 9 into 160 plus 45 into 2 plus 1. What is 1 here? Next byte. In the next byte, what you are writing now? Attribute of the character. What color of the character? The default color will be here. 15 will be there. That is a foreground is white, background is black without flickering it. But now we are replacing that color with 9. What is 9 here? Is it? We'll get some blue color, I think. So whatever color you want to be change it, you can change that color. You can change that is a fixed color, or you can change some random type of colors, or you can change to any sequential colors, or you can change to any other row type colors, and you can change to any other column type of colors here. Like this, you can write your character on monitor without using printf function in the specified row and column with colors here. So like this, not only the character here, you can also write a string on monitor without using printf function into the specified column and row with the colors. Those colors are fixed colors, random colors, sequential colors, row type colors, column type colors, different colors you can write here. So anyhow, in the next once we enter to the strings concept where we will discuss how to write a string on monitor without using printf function. That is with the specified column and rows with the specified colors here. So that we'll discuss in the strings programming videos here. So users, if you like this video, please like and share. And for more updated videos, please subscribe our channel. Thank you one and all.